Only one time I'll draw the person, and he will carry mass dm. That dm I'll show like this. Where is that at this particular location? Here what happened? It has been. So first time what will happen in a space? No, you need not to do any work. No, you need not to do any work. So here what happen? It will move from infinity to this particular point, and you will place that dm here. You need not to do any work. Second time. So depend like that. Second time when it's bringing another dm, definitely now due to this dm there'll be potential. So now what happened? First when it's carrying dm, you need not to do any work. After placing one dm, next time when it's carrying that dm, or say I suggest you like, because we have to construct a solid sphere, no? So can I bring whole sphere from infinity to this point? Not possible. I had to construct. I'm using word construct. Suddenly can you bring, means like a building. Suddenly workers will bring building from one place and they'll keep it and your home got over. Not like that, no? How do the workers? So what is the building basic material? The brick, cement, sand, cement, that one. So what is the brick? The brick will become dm. So like that, the action agent to construct a solid sphere, he will carry one brick. Let's assume. First time when he's bringing one brick, to do what? Second brick when he's bringing, the first brick will be there. Due to this first brick, there'll be field, and he has to do work. So like that, what he'll keep on add bricks, and so at one instant after some time. So what do we get? We get a sphere of radius r and mass m. There's a solid sphere. No, when is adding this, when is adding, so if you may get confused, so that brick I'll show like this, that elemental mass will be like this here. Third, now like this open here, keep on does work, and we got a solid sphere of radius small r and capital M. Finally what happened? This is our goal. What is this? This is our goal. So he has to construct a sphere of mass capital M and radius capital R. We'll agree this. So after adding this, I think I'll shift it down. No, the person will walk, so he'll be somewhere here. Now when he adds this mass dm to this, the mass of the thickness of this will slightly increase, no? Will slightly increase. Then we'll get a, so where that dm I to show, that dm I to show it here like that. So how much thickness? Earlier it was r, the thickness was r. Now it has slightly increased by how much? dr. This was having a mass, and when I added dm mass to it, like that, I'll from small dot what happened? I'll keep on add mass dm, the layer by layer, finally it increases, and finally it has become this one. So initial, this is the initial space. What was the mass? 0. This is the final. And like this what happened? The action agent will be adding this one. So now with the help of this diagram, we have to find out what is work done by action agent to construct such a solid sphere. In books, they have given some formula where the concept is not reflected, because I think as you go for application, we need what actually meaning of that. They've just brought it some sort of like a mathematics. That's why I'm trying to avoid that particular discussion. If you want, you can refer. I think most of the books, they are just give some idea where the method is not reflected. Means like layer by layer. What happened? The thickness will keep on increase from mass. Earlier it was 0. Now finally it has become dm. So I'm interested in particular thing. So again, the same basic formula will proceed here. Who will add that layer by layer? Who will increase that layer? So that green color layer keep on increases and the thickness from 0 will become capital R. External agent only. The external agent only. Okay, I'll give some time. Okay, this one. Just please do put effort and I'll give 1 minute timer because just now what I told you, you are supposed to write equations and work out. Now, what is the work done by external agent in moving a elemental mass dm from infinity to we'll keep this in the end. Yeah. Infinity to point P. Point P means on the surface, to the surface. So what is the basic formula? Work done by external agent. I think it's external agent only, so I'll write it here. Infinity to point P is equal to dm. What is the potential at infinity? Will be 0. I'll write only dw. This is work done by external agent equal to, this is dm. What is dm? This particular dm, green color layer, mass of green color layer. How much it is mass of green color layer? Rho 4 pi r square dr. I think more than this, I don't have any other expression. You are supposed to assume this one. What is the potential on the surface? Minus gm by r. What is m? This is sphere, solid. So what is m? M should be, and potential at infinity due to this solid sphere will be 0. So this should be equal to minus of rho 4 pi r square dr. Now what is m? Rho 4 by 3 pi r cube. Let's adjust all the things. Four pi rho square, 3 will be there, g will be there, r to power of 4, r to power of 4 dr. No, what was earlier? Earlier there was nothing, no? It was the empty space, no? And I keep on add the layer by layer. Then what went from 0 to capital R to construct a solid sphere? Earlier, what was the radius? 0. Now it has become capital R. So therefore, what should be the limit now? The limit should be, and what all we did, this is the self energy. Negative sign will come here. So this self energy US should be equal to minus r to power of 5 by 5. Substitute rho equal to, what you should write rho finally? Finally what happened? It has become density, no? So rho should be 4 by 3 pi r cube. Here, don't substitute small r. Small r has become capital R, no? Even the density what happened now will be rho 4 by 3 pi r cube. So here, this rho what happened? You are going to write it as 4 by 3 pi r cube. Substitute all this, solve. You'll get the self energy of this 3g m square, capital M square by 5r. Mass of the earth, we know, radius of the earth, g value substitute and check that energy. It's a very huge energy. Like that universal solar system, so many things, no? How much powerful the God is. That's what this gravitation is telling, that one. Okay, do calculation later on. I'll proceed to the next part. So this is about the self energy of a solid sphere. Now, okay, let's, our curiosity has increased. So now what we do, we'll go for, let's find out the self energy of a disk. Let's see that where we'll end up. How the disk will come, how the disk of mass m will come, how chapati will come suddenly. Now how to construct a disk of mass m. Sir, what is there? First we'll make a sphere, then we'll roll it, we'll get the disk. There is work done, then what happened? Work done by X-ray agent to construct, to work done by X-ray agent to convert solid sphere to circular disk, that will become. But what I'm asking, self energy of this one. Work done, suppose say, sir, what is there, like a dough will be there. If you roll it, we'll get chapati. Then there's a self energy. No, that will not become self energy. What will become? It will become work done, work by X-ray agent to convert solid sphere into a circular disk. I'm asking self energy. So they may ask you things of like this also. If you know the self energy of this, the difference of this is what? Work done by X-ray agent. I'm asking self energy of a circular disk. Huh? So don't think like this here. So again, so what we should do, we should assume an elemental. So how do circular disk will come? From a ring. So elemental ring. So first, like this, I'll increase the mass of the ring from this one. How do, like, elemental ring is there? So that elemental ring mass has to be keep on like this. I should increase the radius from 0 to capital R. No? Agreed. So we do have any formula? No, we don't have formula. What is this? Like, yes, only for few bodies, what we are able to construct. Of course, don't think that we cannot calculate. With the help of the double surface integral volumetric, we are able to tell the mathematics. What we know at our level will not permit. Work done to construct a sheet, large sheet. Self energy of this, self energy of a ring, self energy of a rod. So what is the biggest problem? We don't have the mathematics at our level to give that one. So therefore you can just have a thought. If you want, you can try. I'm not against it. If you want, you can try.